We went shopping together. We went to Bicester Village. We didn't go straight out lockdown. We did that before, and that was a rookie error.
Yeah, it was. That was nuts.
But we went outlet shopping. We love shopping. We love fashion, but we also love a bargain. Being resellers. And Bicester Village is that one.
Yeah,
they have all the big names. I insert some footage before this and after this of just walking through the village. You're not allowed to film in the stores. And we previously worked there, so we know that if you film in the stores and you get caught, the footage gets deleted.
Yeah, you have to be asked to kind of film, don't you?
Yes, so we chose not to, and I just did a little walk through for you to see. But they have Gucci, they have Coach,
Balenciaga.
Jimmy Choo, Louboutin, Chloe. They have all the big names apart from the powerhouses: Hermes, Louis, Chanel. So if you want to know if there's a shop there, you can go on their website and check their boutiques list, and they have pop-up, there's a Joe Malone pop-up and all that fun stuff. And their newest edition is
Off-White Outlet,
which we had to go to, didn't we? So we're gonna do, Austin,
just me,
is gonna do his own little review of his Off-White purchase and his experience in the store at Bicester, off price.
Off-White. I like it.
And we're just going to do a really quick haul because we bought a lot, so we're going to have to go through it, so it's not really long.
Are you going to do reviews? Are we going to do reviews of items?
There are certain items that we bought that you're going to probably want to see reviews on. So we'll do reviews after this on the things we bought
In separate videos.
in a separate video, so you can see in more detail the actual product, whereas this one will just show you what we bought.
Yeah.
So what do you do first? Let's do this one first. So the first shop we always go in, I always go in, I say we.
Well, we do go in because you enjoy it.
Is Stella Mccartney. Stella Mccartney's my favourite designer, for everyone wondering. She is the best. For me, she's the best. In terms of clothes and footwear. Like every day. Yeah. My everyday is Stella McCartney. Is a big box. This size box means one thing and one thing only, doesn't it?
Boots.
So Stella wasn't very busy. They didn't have the virtual queuing system. Bicester have a virtual queuing system for the big boutiques because they're only allowed a certain amount in at a time, and they don't want people queuing because the queues then you can't social distance in. So you just scan with your phone, put your details in, and they text you to come back later. It works really well.
I gotta say, it did. I would say, without going off topic too much, I would say every store we went in was not only socially distanced properly, but a nice experience.
Yes.
As opposed to kind of Bicester, if you've ever been to Bicester previously, before kind of COVID hit, it was madness.
So you get your dust bag, your care cards. Stella's owned by Gucci now, in majority, but it's one of the only boutiques that it's all off price. Full price?
Yeah, it's not owned by Gucci, it's owned by the company who owns
Kering,
Gucci.
it's owned Kering.
But Gucci, I think, have one of the biggest shares, actually, so you're kind of right.
Is it Grenson boots or Glenson boots?
Or maybe Grenson, I'm not...
Grenson. They make the,
if we're wrong, just tell us.
high-end...
Like a hiker boot?
Hiker boot, but like traditional, but with the hook laces, and that's what I really wanted. And one of our friends has some from Russell and Bromley, and they're really cool. So I thought I had to do it BS style, didn't I?
So that's not a hiking boot at all, guys. Well, that kind of looks like a hiking boot.
So they had black, and they had this colour, which is like olive. It's got the hook laces.
And the kind of vibrant kind of, like, I don't know what you call it, like hiking laces.
This is, Stella's fully vegan, so all the materials used are vegan.
Vegan.
Did I say vegan?
Vegan?
Vegan. This is her new sole as well. She put this on some other platform boots, like it's the new season sole.
Yeah, and shoes,
These are literally probably a season off.
The Stars are still in full price, isn't it?
It's still on the website, but it's sold out. So obviously, I don't know, they're gorgeous, and it says McCartney on the back as opposed to Stella, and I think that's really, really rock and roll. It's got stuff in it that's ugly, isn't it? So yeah, they're really cool. I size up in Stella McCartney, so I get a 7, just for the width because I find them a little bit narrow. And I own how many pairs? Maybe 3 or 4 pairs of their trainers now.
Yeah.
And some of the platform shoes, and I size up in all of them. So it was no different here. I wanted the black, but they didn't have the black in my size. So I went for the green.
You said it was
really cool.
You said it was regard size, and even the half size. You tried the half size down in the black,
not.
and it was so different, no?
Yeah. So full price on these is £850. It was such a dad move, wasn't it? Shocking.
That's expensive boots.
And I paid, I'll put all the prices we paid down below. I paid 80% off. No, I paid 200, and that's really good.
It was under 200, like 190. Yeah.
But for a winter boot, that's so good. So they had an additional up to 50% off in Stella McCartney. That didn't apply to all products. All kids' clothes were 50% off. So Lil had a little mini haul.
Lil's a little girl, by the way, if you didn't know.
Should we try and get her to do a mini haul?
Maybe one day. Come in if you want to see Lil.
So these were reduced to $330, and then they had the additional discount down to $198, which I think for a winter boot, and I'm going to get a lot of wear out of them, is a really good price. So those are those. Let me put these on the floor.
Okay.
Do you want to do one of yours?
I can do that one. I can do one. Okay. This one is one of mine.
You might have to bend down a bit. You're headless.
I am kind of headless. I can come.
Yeah, stand back a bit. There you go.
Can people see me there?
Yeah.
I hope so. Okay, so this is mine. It's a small one. I use card holders, I think, as Bethany said before. I have a couple, and every time I get a new one, I would tie the old one and just kind of keep it, because I have them for a long time. I like to keep them. But this one, if you saw Bethany's key holder, it was a key holder review?
Yes, us.
This.
Twinsies!
So there's a card holder, black, a Stefano leather, I think they call it, with the gold kind of triangle plaque, which is everywhere at the moment. Not really a huge amount to say. Front pocket.
What do you mean there's not a huge amount to say? It's a
back pocket.
It's lovely.
It is.
You just wanted to be matching, didn't you?
Kinda, but I also really like the leather. The other thing is, at the moment, I used to have a Goyard which was painted, a card holder, and then I switched that for, I can't even pronounce the name. I will put in the link in the description. I want to say Fleur de Plage or
yeah, it's like it's similar to Goyard, but it's a little bit more intricate. But it's a really, they only stock in France.
I think they have a shop in France, a shop in Seoul, however you say it. They're quite rare. They're actually again.
I feel like we need to do language classes.
Yeah, we're terrible. But Google them. They look very much like Goyard. You've probably seen them before if you're into this kind of stuff. And I would say the same thing.
You're going to retire that one, aren't you?
I'm going to retire that one for this.
So it will be sale on
www.bsarchive. The funny thing is they don't sell online, same as Goyard officially. So if you want it, it's hardly used. We'll put that up later. Anyway, that's one of my purchases. I'll stop talking now. Can you do your Prada purchase?
Yeah, we'll stick to Prada.
This is like the cutest thing ever. I have to say that.
I love Prada nylon. I say it every video. I just adore Prada nylon. And they've been doing it for a while, but they brought out like a bucket bag with a drawstring with a triangle plaque, because I'm stick to the triangle plaque. And it had a wristlet, like a little wristlet strap, and it was $350.
Full price, yeah?
Look, it's a pink one. Oh, I just think that's the most fabulous thing. It's got silver hardware, which you know, but with the pink it's really nice. And then it's got that drawstring pull. This is actually listed as a cosmetics bag, which I don't want to be that person, and I have strong feelings about you ladies that use the Louis cosmetic bags as clutches. You got to do what you got to do, but it's not for me. But this would be the same situation, so I'm a hypocrite. But I'm going to put a chain on it. I'm going to put a chain on it and clip it to the side, and I'm going to have it as a
like a little crossbody.
Little crossbody everyday number. Look how cute that is. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, it's really cute.
And I'm going to use it as a bag, because as a cosmetics bag, it just won't get well with me. So I'm taking back every feeling I have about ladies with Louis clutches.
No, you're not. It's a different thing.
It's a different thing, but
I also think the cost of those, to be honest,
they're so expensive.
I was going to say one of my main problems with people using those Louis
the wash bags, the rectangle wash bags.
They cost as much as like a small clutch.
Yeah, get a pochette.
You can buy a pochette for cheaper. I guarantee a
$4.10
pochette's
now.
cheaper. Yeah. And they're they start at least
they're cool. They're so cool.
Yeah.
Just be cool. That. So this was £130. That's so cheap, guys. Look, get all your... By the way, this is meant to be a Christmas gift. We did buy gifts, but this is what we bought each other as gifts.
Yeah, this is kind of us to each other.
To each other. Okay, so yeah, £130. They were on special offer, so I guess their sale section.
Yep. That's okay.
And they had limited numbers, so please go and get those and put a little chain on and show me how you wear them, because that's so cool.
Just to give some kind of relevance to the price, they had Prada key rings, just a kind of triangle, kind of this size, plaque key rings, which were £122. Like,
you can have a whole bag.
Yeah. I think that's a steal.
It's just drop in. It's shopping savvy. If you want a Prada bag, I mean, it has some really good deals. They did have some really good deals on the nylon.
Yeah,
but you'll find that the nylon that they make for outlet is made for outlet. So they have the backpacks that are near off identical to the full price ones. They are, and they're a little bit cheaper, but only like minimum like.
Maybe £100 or something.
It's like
it's minimal. If you're
want,
going to buy one like something like that.
If
buy
that's
full
what
price,
you really want, go and get one and have the experience. Go into Prada and make them give you champagne and like.
I agree with that.
Have the whole experience. Do this one.
Okay, this one's really cool. So, if anyone who doesn't know, Off-White Virgil, who's the men's and accessories director for Louis Vuitton. What's cool about this is this store is, I think, it's not the first off-price Off-White store, but it's only been open in Bicester, or the UK at least, since last Wednesday?
4 days since Bicester reopened.
Yeah. So I had to get something. So I got this. You wouldn't tell right now because I'm not wearing one, but I'm quite a hat guy. I love caps. Most of the time I wear hats. So I got this. That's kind of their current logo, I guess you'd say.
I love the finger.
It's a vintage looking hat, so it's really kind of worn.
It's like the golden goose
distressed
of hats.
Exactly that. There's almost a hole in the side, but once again comes with all the kind of the dangly stuff that Off-White does. Do you know what? I think this was 115. I want to say
115. So it was 100. It was 195 original price. So you get your minimum 30%.
So that's pretty decent, especially being the current kind of logo, which
they had
changes a lot.
A lot of women's wear. Oh, you'll mention this in your video. They had a lot of women's wear.
Yeah, I'll do a review of the store as well because the store was really, really cool. The staff were amazing, but go and check out that video.
The staff, I'm going to pipe in the staff section. The staff was so good.
And for reasons we'll mention actually in the next video.
Twinsies. So Austin, since the beginning of time, has wanted some triple S's.
And I go back and forth every single time I go to buy them. I say I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Everyone has them.
I hate them.
Bear in mind at this point now, there's two boxes on the table when she says that, okay?
So I didn't like them. I don't like them on men, especially because men.
I'm a man, okay.
I just think they don't look right, proportion-wise. I know that's the point, but I just don't get it. And then, I appreciate them as a shoe, the weight, the craftsmanship, the brand, what they've done for luxury streetwear, etc.
I think for sneakers.
And then,
or trainers, if you.
Our friend got a pair. And she got size 3 feet, or 4 free.
They are the cutest looking shoes you've ever seen in your entire life. In that size, they are.
I can. And bear in mind, this lady's, I don't think she's mine. She's a middle-aged lady. She is the coolest human ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yep,
we sell this stuff and she got them before us and she looks so cool with jeans and I'm just like
yeah.
Anyway, but still I tried them on personally in Harvey Nichols when they first came out,
like a couple of years ago actually.
And I didn't like them on me. I'm a bigger human. I've got a regular size foot. I've got a 6-7 foot.
Size foot.
So it's average, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like them on men or normal. I like them when they're dinky and they're really cute. Our kids' ones would be the cutest. So I said, Austin, for Christmas, because in the end, the price we pay for these, in the end, if you're going to buy a top from here, a trainers from here, a bag from here, you're going to spend this. So let's just buy this. And so he wanted these.
No, I actually didn't, did I? That's the whole point.
I sat in the shop all grumpy, like, I hate them, horrible.
Like angry grumpy, not like, oh, they're lovely, like angry.
Oh, I like them, but you got better.
Yeah.
So you show yours first.
So I got these. Can you help me with the bag?
Now I'm the glamorous assistant.
You are. Oh, how times have changed. So these are the Gris/Gris, which I guess means grey/grey.
We don't need to
Sneaker.
know the facts. We'll do a review channel thing for that. We
Okay.
just want to see what you've got, Oz. Get it out. Get
Okay.
it out.
So just quickly, because we will do this in a separate video,
What's that? Is
I bought that.
the triple S and like the grey, like the still grey. I thought they were blue.
They're also a mesh toe. This is mesh. This is suede. There is leather. This bit is leather.
They look really cool on camera.
Yeah, they are.
When we do a review, I'll take a picture of them. Like I'll do some film on feet, so you can see what they look like in ratio to your body.
Yeah. Or
I know
for
that's
example,
really weird,
just
but
pass me that quickly.
I think it's really important.
So this is an Arena Balenciaga. So these are both things that I've worn. So just to let you know, like that's the same. It's pretty much the same size shoe, and you can see the overlap of
Probably
this
3
sole,
times,
if you will.
isn't it?
Yeah. So there's mine, and just to kind of finish that off, I'll go into a full review. I wanted to try them on. We had an appointment with Balenciaga. We went in. I tried them on, and I'm not in the camera at all. But I said, let me try them on, see what they look like. And it's the first time, isn't it? If you think about it, I've tried them on. Ever.
Yeah.
And I've wanted them because they're kind of an iconic sneaker. They are.
Yeah.
They're a sneaker that was everywhere. And I just said, I think I need to own a pair just to say I had a pair and I enjoy them. This colour is an awesome colour. I wanted it, which goes kind of with everything. And I tried them on.
Sort of more like casual, low key.
Like the original colours, like the Lego brick kind of colours. They're lovely.
I would die for that.
They're
colourway,
lovely. They're really cool. But I just don't think I would wear them every day or as a more used shoe. So when I tried them on, I said, you know what, I'm going to get them. And Bethany okayed that and said, okay, that's for Christmas. She then pointed to...
They were just so pretty. Do you know what? I thought I'm going to try them on just for fun.
I asked her to try them on, to be fair to me. I did.
I thought I'll just try them on for fun. Like, we'll just have a little, like...
Little see how they look. And this is so left field for you.
This is like, I'm the queen of black. And like dark colours.
Reveal. How cool are they?
So he just makes me laugh. I thought blue trainers.
Yeah.
So I put these on my feet and they look so cool.
They did.
They look so cool.
What were you wearing? What were you
No, I
wearing?
was just wearing my fur coat and a leather dress, and they just looked like really cool. But these ones, cause I'm so bougie, these ones have got the air sole, so you can
Clear
actually
sole,
you can see right through it if you hold it in the
Translucent,
right
I should
light.
say.
And then it's got all the clear bits. So they look a little bit smaller, I would say, than the traditional. Don't you think?
Yeah, actually, they're not, but they
got a bit
do because
more-
of how they look.
They got a bit more leather on them than Austin's.
Yeah, they are.
But they were higher retail. So these are $750 retail, whereas Austin's was $650.
Yeah, I think that's right.
$725 retail.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's in the box.
So mine,
Box
just to clarify, was $650 retail.
Mine was $725.
And what did we get them for?
In the end, because the nice lady gave us VIP discount, don't at her.
No questions asked.
We got them for about $350 each.
Yeah, $350 a pair, which to be quite frank, if you know the pre-owned, once again, the pre-owned market, there's no way in the world I would have bought these. I'm just saying now, I would not have bought these full price. I would say to anyone, check the used market. My only problem is, there were so many fakes, and very good fakes, mind you. If you're happy with fakes, that's your business. For me personally, like that's not an option. It's what we do.
I would say in terms of this shoe,
outlet is the only way to go.
In terms of this shoe, I would only buy from a trusted seller. I would then have them authenticated as well.
The quality of super fakes we've seen, honestly, and this shoe is like fake like no other. Even in comparison to Yeezy or something like that, it's insane.
I've seen dress agents. I've seen other dress agencies with open.
Constantly sell it in fakes.
But it's not their fault.
No,
It's that
they
they're just
don't know.
producing so many, and we need to be vigilant on these luxury sneakers because they're really pumping them out at the moment.
So the point I'm making
is go to Bicester.
Yeah, I was going to say at $350. Granted, that was a VIP discount. I think it would have been around $420, something like that. Yeah, each $425,
yeah.
roughly without the discount. So that's still almost like it's a third off, maybe even a little bit more than that. I think that is a lot more reasonable than $650 or $700 or £800 of the
pair
retail
for
price,
a single pair.
you know?
We got 2 for the price of 1, really.
Yeah,
Less than.
exactly,
Less than.
Exactly.
For the price of 1.
Well, I'm not trying to say they're cheap or like they're not for everyone. They're not for everyone.
They're really cool.
You know, but I think there's ways and means of doing it.
And these, literally last season, they're still stocked in Harrods.
That shoe is in Harrods right now. At how much?
725.
There you go.
So they're really cool. I size down in full size. Austin size
Same.
down in full size.
Yeah, I'm a size 7.5.
Their
8,
men's sizing is really
yeah,
weird, but
7.
you'll mention that in the video.
Yep, we'll do a proper video on both of these. In actual fact, we might do a video each.
Yeah, ladies and men's perspective, and I
Yep.
do like film it on feed. So that's it. We got some gifts. Just
We've got some lists
a lowdown,
which we haven't.
which we didn't think you want to see.
We've just edited it because we mentioned some gifts unknowingly that we had for people which will watch this. So we've kind of, if it doesn't make sense, that's why there's a glitch before the
On
talking
a
now.
side note, they've got some really nice Stella clothes. So if you're interested in a designer kids haul, which I know is really quite niche,
Hand on heart, they're so reasonable as well, aren't they?
I can
Like, I'm
talk
talking
50% off outlet price.
I'm talking like £15 or £20 for a jumper or sweater dress.
Yeah.
And Stella McCartney,
we
mind
pretty
you.
much buy her little all Stella McCartney because of the quality and because she does a really nice extended kids range, whereas like Balenciaga and stuff does like key pieces. And
Yeah, it's also very childlike. It's nice kids' clothes as opposed to something which is supposed to be like a mini adult, which I think is just a bit.
So that's our Bicester Village haul. We will
Haul.
now do review videos like his and hers Balenciagas and stuff like that. If you want to see anything else from us, let us know. I'll do a little review from the shop, etc. But that's Bicester Village in a
small
luxury nutshell.
luxury nutshell, a golden nutshell, if you will.
You have to say thank you like I do.
Thank you.